How the hell should I dress? How the hell should I dress? How the hell should I dress? I used to wear almost nothing but jeans and t-shirts. A lot of people wear almost nothing but jeans and t-shirts. I am sometimes kind of amazed of how many stylistic variations there are of just wearing jeans and t-shirts. I am ashamed to admit that I used to try to copy the particular jeans and t-shirt style that I saw in Calvin Klein advertisements, but I don't think I ever got it quite right. Whenever I wear a suit and tie, I feel like an imposter. Whenever I wear a suit and tie, I feel like a kid that's trying to masquerade as an adult. For some reason, wearing a suit and tie makes me try to act mature and dignified, but when I try to act mature and dignified, I almost never do or say anything interesting. For some reason, this always reminds me of how a person that can't play guitar very well always looks stupider when he owns a really expensive guitar. I like to try to dress well, but it makes me self-conscious. When I dress well, I almost always feel overdressed. In America, most bohemian people look like this. In America, if you dress well, it seems to make bohemian people suspicious. I think that they assume that you must be insincere or have something to hide, or they just assume that you're gay. When I was a kid, I didn't try to dress well, I tried to dress unusual. I used to dress unusual to distinguish myself. I used to dress unusual to attract attention to myself. I suppose I used to dress unusual to be rebellious, although I'm not sure what I was rebelling against. It's weird thinking about that now, because pretty much every style that was ever once thought of as rebellious can now be purchased at a shopping mall. I still have this old raincoat that I used to wear all the time when I was about 21. Sometimes I miss how hopeful and optimistic I was when I was 21. Sometimes I try wearing the raincoat again, but somehow when I look in the mirror, it just seems to accentuate how not very hopeful and optimistic I seem to be now. Sometimes I change my clothes so many times looking for something I'm comfortable in, I start to wonder if I would be comfortable in anything. Sometimes I will go and buy a fashion magazine so I can be more up to date, but by the time I get to the mall, I start to feel out of place among the stores and displays, and so I leave without buying anything. Sometimes I think, forget what is fashionable, forget about everything, I just want to find clothes that make me feel like me. But then I realize I'm not too sure who that is, and so I'm back to square one.